we getting it right for the stream. Shout out.
I gotta turn some of this music down on my ears. So.
Say what?
I gotta turn this music down. So.
You can turn the music down. You can keep your music on. It ain't going to affect my stream. I can't hear your music. I can't hear it. They can. He that guy.
Really don't. You just want to beat on me right quick.
What happened to your shit?
Oh, I went to go turn the music off. I'm here though. I sent it right there.
I don't want to beat up on you, man. I'm not even looking at this.
What you want to do?
Sweet dog, bumba clod, ice cream cake. Oh, P, we almost made it, P. We almost made it. Made it. Success, but I'm a success.
Oh yeah, shit. Man.
Success. I'm gonna kick my feet up and just look at the wall and yeah, fuck it. In the house. Yeah, all the time.
Nigga a crackhead.
There's nowhere to go. That's it. Working home.
Facts.
Put this nigga inside the man cave with me now. I be wanting this nigga to chill in here because I know if he come in here, he chill. I don't really want him to be in the garage all the time. He gonna feel like prison. That's why he feels so.
Nah, and if you look up on the dog, that's what it be. That's how they feel.
When I move, he's gonna be in the man cave.
Unless they just straight like business, like me, like if it's really a family dog, like you gotta make them feel like a fam too. Like you see some business and all of them, they locked on up in cages all day because it's a business. They just breeding these niggas and keeping them moving.
You ain't even send the invite, P.
I sent it to you mad times, bro. This shit is pooky, bro.
I can't join. Y'all can't tell me stream that man ain't 7'8". P, when you go on your camera, you can see it on your fucking shit. That nigga 7'8". He's 7'8". P.
You been streaming this whole time?
Huh?
You been streaming this whole time?
Yeah, you been streaming this whole time. Who's home? Yeah, you ain't know what it is. I don't even got corrected.
Pick a whack team 10. I'm gonna pick Cavs.
Tell me who to pick. They sexy.
Ooh. Can't fuck with them niggas like this. Man. You had the last time, right? Yep. No, I had Brooklyn, nigga.
No,
yes, I did. You cooked me with Brooklyn.
You had Houston.
I didn't pick Lakers.
You had Houston.
I had Houston. We played 2 games. I had Houston and Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you picked.
I think you played Clippers and these niggas.
But I know you're going to get to work. That's what I know.
So good.
You know it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Fuck around, I'll lose. You know how this game go already. We We gonna see though. We gonna motherfucking see.
These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that...
Nah, press the go controller right there.
Keep the shit paused until I tell you something. Meet us light my spliff real quick.
Oh man, we're changing controllers, man. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Execution becomes the driving force in success.
Now, here's Bradley. Here's McGee. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The wide open look here for Anthony.
Shit, you got it.
They get it again. Three-pointer, Lillard.
Oh, come on.
A good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there,
This
Greg.
shit is crazy.
He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That shit quicker than a
It's been talked
motherfucker.
about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade.
You know that's Trevor,
A chance
right?
for both sides to have a fresh start.
Just a second.
Here is Davis. Outside Bradley. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, that's because I hesitated,
Los
Judge.
Angeles will
I didn't
retain
know I was going to
possession.
pass you like that. I could have.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Damn what, nigga, you up? I'm trying to take the lead, brother. Cool.
And here are the Blazers. Lillard attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax
4 years,
extension signed by
$196
Damian
million.
Lillard this offseason. Game Dollar, living
That's
up to
how
one
you
of his
living?
many nicknames.
Jesus.
But money well spent by the Blazers.
Nigga signed a 4-year,
And at the line, it's all
$196 million
about consistency
contract.
with him. His
Damian Lillard.
routine, his stroke, it never
Yeah,
wavers.
nigga.
To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Wide open look.
Come on, Melo.
He's gonna make me pay for those. Trust me.
I know he is. I want him to do it now, though.
Here,
Like,
still
come
looking
on, bro.
for their first man.
Outside Bradley. And here's Green outside. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Ariza.
Fuck that.
Anthony left side.
Rito.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6.
Oh, my
that game
God,
missing.
son. These niggas is not doing it right now. I'll tell you that shit.
On the wing, James.
I
Beyond
live
the
with
arc.
that. I ain't gonna lie.
No good
I
on
don't
the
know
shot.
what he waited so
Now
long
Portland
for,
takes it
bro.
the other way.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Anthony. It's good.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the
I'll
ball.
look at everything that these niggas do.
Now Anthony, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Anthony left side. 11 feet away. Good on the jump
Gotta give
shot.
Anthony the shit that he like.
Anthony's got his second
I
bucket.
gotta
of
give
the game
Anthony
to
the
go.
shit that he like. That's the
Well,
only
you
way
got to
it's gonna
respect
work.
the jump shot of Anthony.
You gotta get the
because
shit that he
he's
like.
got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
You there, P? Yo?
Yeah.
Lakers trailed by 5. Inside, Howard. Trying to get something going.
Yeah, big motherfucker.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Pass to Nurkic.
Come on, that speed up shit.
It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something
yes,
back.
Now here's Kuzma.
Yes.
I don't know why he wanted to three like you about that shit, son. That shit gets me pissed off, son.
Pass to Howard.
I
Nurkic with the
swear
steal.
you, son.
Oh my God,
Rondo with the steal. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Lillard attacking.
And one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, with LeBron coming to LA, the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable run.
Pass to Howard.
Shit.
Great D that time from Nurkic. Ariza goes in. Lillard outside.
Oh, God, I was in
Rondo
front of
with
him.
the
How
steal.
he did that?
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Davis has the open look. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know they cheated, bro.
Here's Lillard. And there it is for
You know
him.
they
Make that,
cheated,
bro.
bro.
Melo missed
Lillard's
2 open
got
3s, bro.
Nah,
Are you
bro,
kidding
that
me?
was-
Anthony Davis
that
turned out a
was
better
legit.
3-point shooter than Melo, bro.
Astounding speed
That
to
was
plays
so lit,
past the
though, right
defender.
there, bro. It was no way.
And Lillard throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start
I
stretching
didn't
this
even
lead
touch
out
that
a little
shit.
bit.
You threw that shit out of bounds, bro.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Howard.
Yo, these niggas is on that boy, bro. Hey, on that nigga.
The
They doing how it's
Trailblazers
filthy out here.
67% from the line tonight, going for 6. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's Caruso. This one for 3. No good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
That's how we do work.
That's
Point
what I
lead to
brought
end the
control
quarter.
over.
That's how we do work. Money dance, baby.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers,
fucking with me.
guys, what do you think?
I'm the best.
You got to credit their defense,
I'm the best.
communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Nurkic. Good, nice job down low. Nurkic has got the lead up to 11 now for Portland. Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about some guys that would fit that bill. I look at a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, who really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. I like the story of Damian Lillard.
Yo, you gotta hear yourself on that stream when you made that noise. That was classic. He said,
getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets are exactly of that variety.
And the first one drops.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his team.
2 seconds, they just came
And
up.
so Hood will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passed a little. Trying his luck from deep. McGee with the block.
Wow.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he gets it to go. James has got 4 this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Caruso, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
35 years old.
Knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down.
Man, why you running so far, bro?
Rondo with the steal. Timeout call for the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also
Completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical
you gotta
team,
make that,
and
bro.
That's why they're ahead.
Shit.
He's certainly
You
been
have to
cold
make
this
that.
quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
and the wide open shot from Morris.
Make that shit, man.
Connects on the 17-footer.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Lillard with it. Picked up by Davis.
Oh, my
missing.
God, son.
Boy, that is
the
awesome
fuck is
defense,
going
guys,
on
against
out
a
here,
capable
son?
finisher.
Let's go,
Well done.
Melo.
I'm sure the coaches love that.
I don't know why I couldn't
Out
have
here,
the legs.
That one's off Anthony. 1:36 left in the first half. The kick out to LeBron. Morris, left side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. From deep three-point range. No shot off that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. That was a strong dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Chill out,
Boy,
son.
and I
That's
used
not
to
Rondo,
love
boy.
going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
But that ain't
So
CJ
timeout called
McCollum
here,
either.
the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries.
What was wanting to do?
Jumps up.
God, dude, my shit is
Rips down
glitching,
the
bro.
breakaway
What was
slam.
wanting to do?
Boy, it feels like we're
Stream,
tallying
you can
every
see it. Ain't no
assist,
shit
every
glitching,
point,
stream.
all
gonna see on
part
the
of
stream. I'm gonna see
LeBron's
that.
expansive legacy.
Oh, my
And it's
God,
Lillard missing.
bro.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Left side, Davis.
Oh, why did I do that?
And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Anthony's got 6.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Lillard. He's got 9.
And one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Second free throw, no good. Outside Bradley. 1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Put the pressure back on his ass.
So far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team
God, this nigga is nice.
Separation on the scoreboard yet.
This nigga nice.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Chill out.
And Whiteside.
I don't know who you think you are, LeBron.
And there's the
calm your
call
bitch
on
ass
James.
down.
That is his first foul of the game.
Whiteside, nigga.
And it's Ariza with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points.
Look at that boy style. That's McGee. I thought that was fucking
We know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, fan of football, both college and pro, enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
That's a block, ref. Ooh, yeah, ooh.
Well, you know
how
last
he
season,
flop.
perhaps the most
You know how he
disappointing
flop already.
of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005. And amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he would want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And the GOAT conversation, LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's Little. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
Who is that? He's an NBA player, nigga. He's getting millions of dollars.
At the defensive end, I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Caruso. To the inside. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
Oh, my God.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Green. No points in the game yet for him.
Has been hitting threes, boy. That's what's been keeping you afloat.
That wasn't a three. It's the Trailblazers with the ball. And it's McCollum off the drive.
Oh, you bugging McCollum.
Rebounded by McGee.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's
oh,
the play
McCollum,
we'll
you
remember
suck.
if they can put
I ain't gonna lie,
together
you suck,
a little
bro.
surge to break this game open.
To the paint. Pass to Caruso. And here is Davis. And he uses the glass on the
that
way.
nigga been in the key for like 500 seconds.
Now just
bro.
a 2-point
that was cute
lead.
shit. That nigga was in the key for like 50 seconds.
Inside from Davis, outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
Big nasty.
Yeah, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Nice shot by Rondo.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
No Paul?
And that
Okay,
one's
I see
good.
what they do.
Lillard.
Like you can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Davis. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
I seen it.
Kicks it out to
I
McCollum.
seen it.
Back to Whiteside.
Oh, I fucked up.
That
You got
ball.
that.
Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Pick that shit down the court.
Whiteside's got the game tied up here for Portland.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Outside Bradley. The 3.
You gotta pray that they drop.
Portland,
and if they don't drop, then you with some shit.
Oh, Jack, what happened?
Here's Trent.
It won't get through.
Basket counts. And here is James. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Bradley. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Lucky I just got distracted.
And you look at the shot chart from McCollum. He's a threat
like
from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
And here's Bradley from 3.
Tell you, boy.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him.
Oh, my God.
I'm watching that. I'm watching that,
3.
Judge.
Here's Howard. And
With a
Howard
foul
with the
line.
stuff.
What is wrong with
Yeah,
this
first
nigga,
and
son?
foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Down low. Here's
Fuck
Anthony.
out of here. We on
pulls it
that.
in.
Lucky I ain't still that.
And that is a textbook example of
Come
how
on,
to
Judge.
defend your
Get
rim.
off of
And
me.
you know, guys, I love his fight and
This is
grit on
Stream.
the
You see this
interior.
now,
I mean,
Stream?
he never
What he
lets
said
a
he
shot
was
go
gonna whip me out.
uncontested.
Hey, let's talk.
And let's
He's
take
hype.
a
He's hype
now.
take on the scoring so far for the
Out of
Lakers.
here, son. Now I'm
I thought we
talking.
might see the defense
I would've been
adjust
20
at
if I wasn't
halftime to
distracted.
slow the
Tell you
break,
that.
but that has not been the case.
Here's Lillard. Here's Anthony.
Shit, Melo.
And that's good.
Wow,
And
I never
the
seen
glass
this
as
guy
they
that
get
high in
that
my
two on the
life,
second
Melo.
half.
That's a
Totally
big boy
Just
shit,
superb
Melo.
focus there from Melo, overpowering
Holy
the D
shit, Melo.
and still finishes.
Outside Green.
Whoa.
Stolen by McCollum.
Come on, man.
There's Ariza. And Ariza with the stop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the
He's
scale.
not that good.
Green, no luck.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ariza with the bucket.
And Ariza has great confidence in his shot. A dynamite catch and
Over
shoot
sucker
play.
feet.
To the paint.
son.
Back to James. Lakers passing it around. LeBron
Yeah,
James
that's
on the
some
wing.
sucker shit. Nigga said I got the free shot and shoot it at.
Trying to get open. It's
That's some
Kuzma.
sucker shit.
Almost made it, though. That was a
Bradley
foul.
with the ball.
That was really good.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to McGee. And stolen by Ariza. And the basket by McCollum. Now it's a...
He was hype, Stream. We had to calm him down a little bit. He was hype.
And guys, what do you think
He
about
stopped
the
talking
hustle
real
stance
quick.
for Portland?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end,
Yeah, good.
very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the Lakers making a change here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still
Them shits
upbeat.
better
He
be
said,
green.
Guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there.
shits better
All
be
out
green,
effort
all of them.
can win this game. Fellas?
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Fame. That's where he's headed to.
It's McCollum with the drive.
That one.
Anthony.
Oh,
We knew you was going to foul him. We
on
knew
the
you was
shot,
going to
so
foul
You
him.
he'll
know
get a
that was
chance
a
at the
block,
line.
nigga.
Block.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special
Play
player.
with me, bro.
Bulky, small
Disrespectful as
forward
shit.
with a quick trigger release and elite score. Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Davis. Bradley deciding where to go with it. LeBron James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
McCollum.
That one misses.
Wow.
So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The Trailblazers on offense.
Oh,
Big stretch here, 1-2.
You gotta make that. You gotta make that.
The magnitude
Holy
of the
shit,
moment,
Lillard,
not
you
lost
have
on
to make
LeBron
that.
James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
It's Ariza on the wing. From pass.
Let's go, Traplord.
Oh, no.
Second chance shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The drive by James misses the layup.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive...
Go, Lillard.
Oh.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Good work there as it goes.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Deep 2 from Anthony.
I don't know what to
Hit
do.
the shot.
Scared.
I want to pull on the three from Carmelo.
Looking to tie it up.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, you bum.
Still need to get a quality look.
It's stolen by Ariza.
You know that shit,
So they
bro.
choose
You
to
know that
intentionally
shit,
foul.
bro.
Yeah, he upstream. He's mad. I gave him a chance and he fucked it up.
Seconds away.
Gave me a chance. You was scared for your life. That shit's bullshit.
Scared for my life. I gave him a chance and he fucked it up, stream.
That's cheating shit, so.
Cheating.
My nigga couldn't go
And
up,
so
bro.
both free throws are good.
Did good. At least you ain't get 20 this one.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trailed by 5. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive.
Only reason you did this good is because you got the Lakers.
They're going to draw up a play
Only
here,
reason, all them threes,
right off of the
you still
inbounds
couldn't win.
pass
I ain't
and
making
not
one.
waste too much time at all.
That wasn't even a three, nigga.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
James outside. It's stolen by Ariza. And an intentional foul. Right.
Ha, Traplord is leaving. Traplord!
Fucking trash.
Y'all took out the garbage today, folks.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
You know
shit.
they cheated, so.
That's what they did. Move from there. What you doing over there? Move from there. You gotta earn that, boy. Fuck wrong with you? You don't know what you doing over there.
I don't care who you pick. I know you're gonna pick some nice shit. I'm going for my niggas, so. Oh, no way. You're not going for Philly. So.
Hold on, what are you doing, P?
Look at these big ass niggas, man. Oh, man. I got Cavs, my nigga. One of the worst NBA teams ever.
He's a dirty, dirty scoundrel, son. I got something. Yo. This nigga. Look at these big ass niggas.
Nigga MB to 91 and shit. Like, come on, my nigga.
Come on, P. Come
I
on, P.
picked these niggas just a word. You gonna forget a team like that? Nigga went to Knicks. He still cooked me. I cooked Weeds though. Just cooked me with the Knicks. I had cash. So Weeds are 20 then. You not like that, nigga. You not a true Knicks fan.
You mean 20 minutes?
And in tonight's game, pride definitely bring at stake when you were with the Spurs or any of the
Good
teams.
stream.
Talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with the Amari Stoudemire and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006, which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Oh!
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic.
You watch the stream, you see what I'm talking about.
Match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? We kind of took care of it.
Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off.
And they had some botched
Beautiful
coverage
shots, bro.
that turned into
no
coverage.
That was good.
Garland with it. Back to Osman. Now Sexton. From deep three-point range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Walker. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Come on, man.
And missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Drummond. Over Tice.
What?
And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Jesus, yo.
Walker's shot is off.
It is bullshit, yo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
And in the summer of 2018, Kevin Love signed a 4-year, $120 million extension to remain in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Kevin right now is the bridge from what was to potentially what will be. And in that what will be scenario, what will be happening is Kevin Love probably gets traded at some point. But he's been great for Cleveland. He's been a great ambassador for the city. The things that he's doing off the court and philanthropically have been amazing. And Kevin Love is not done in the NBA. Still another team out there for him to go to.
If I could make it. Like, you know what, Jesus, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do, son.
I think it may have surprised
like,
him, and that's why he missed.
They won't make a fucking 3. They can't make a shot.
Pass to Garland.
It's frustrating my mind, son.
Back to Drummond. It's blocked. Here's Walker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
And here's Love from the
Here
arc.
we go with this shit, though.
Good on the triple.
What the fuck we don't talking about?
And that's exactly what he's looking
wide
for.
open. I can't make
Brady,
first one he makes it.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
You gotta shoot with them, though.
Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
So
I mean,
what?
few
I still
players
know how
in
to
the
shoot, though.
history of the league can go off for 20-plus
Every
rebounds
time
on
I
any
shoot a
given
low,
night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Here's Wanamaker. Knocked away.
Shit out that little nigga, boy.
And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Nance. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. Boston trailing. Here's Brown.
Yo, what the fuck
Porter
was that, bro?
Oh my
God,
defense
son.
does enough out there to bother him.
He couldn't have did nothing better than that, bro.
That one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kidding me, son.
Now here's Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Canner.
Yeah,
That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Porter, here we go.
Fuck, y'all acting like y'all don't want to be in. Y'all
Think about
wanted
the
to get
Cavs
an
and the
and
2
like,
MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
And he's good on the second. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Now here's Porter. Nance outside. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Wanamaker. Good on the shot.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Porter.
get out of here.
Good on the last
Block
second
that
attempt this
shit.
time.
Yeah, he got it off, so I don't know how he did it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Coming
Started
in
horrible. That's what I
hot. They
see.
were sharp
Jordan
from the
missing open
perimeter
threes,
right
Tatum
out the
missing
gate.
open threes,
Just couldn't
everybody
seem
missing
to
open
know
threes.
what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Walker's shot is off. The
mad.
Cavaliers leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Tice.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Damn, son. This nigga is fucking losing his footing.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
In a coaching hire by the Cavaliers that caught most off guard, John Beilein had led the Michigan Wolverines
We gonna get it right,
12
man.
seasons, their all-time leader in coaching wins.
Well, there was also talk the year prior about John Beilein joining the Detroit Pistons organization, so finally making the jump to the NBA, where it's a much different challenge. It's going to be very interesting to see how it is that Coach Beilein implements a lot of his offensive schemes that were so successful in college.
Pass to Garland. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off.
Me? I know I'm
big time in
loud. I'm
Boston.
loud. I'm just chilling.
The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. Garland, no good. Here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the lane. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Shut the fuck up,
Great ball movement there.
You garbage.
You know that shit's fake,
Love outside.
You garbage, man. Shut up. You was talking high shit a little while ago. Shut the fuck up.
Looking to end the run.
Look, you hitting all these fucking threes. That's fake.
Love's got 6.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love.
I ain't
is
tripping
so
on that, though.
Dangerous.
You
Always
can hit
a
all them
threat
shits you
roaming the
want. I don't
perimeter.
care. You look like you've been playing
Foul
Justin a
timeout
lot.
called by Boston. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer?
What you doing, man?
You there? 7?
Weez,
right,
go
How long
home.
you gonna be there? But all right. So we finish cooking. All right.
Do we have to keep?
Huh? What you said, bro? I mean, I'm doing this 40, man. If you want, you want to give me 60? 30 and 8 for you? I don't know. Oh, yeah. 80, nigga. All right.
talking about how we want a team in Seattle.
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to
what?
to live.
Because you keep pausing the fucking game, my nigga. You throwing me out my vibe, man.
And they'll
You
support
forgot how long you was in it. I'm sorry, brother. It was calling me for
I'll
shit.
call you pause it, then you unpause it, then you pause it back. Like, come on, bro.
For the team to return.
I gotta go beat him
And the
at the gas
technical
station.
free throw is good. Garland doesn't go for it. Now Boston takes it the other way. A minute 50 left now here in the second. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And another miss by
I
Cleveland.
be trying it, boy.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Porter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
What a foul. Yo, what
Tatum shot is off.
That's exactly
Holy
how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the league needs to be aware of.
These niggas is disrespectful as shit, dude. All right, Tatum, get him back. Get him back. Get him back. Get him back. Get him back.
And how about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
I don't know why he left Cavs. He would have won to win this shit.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Takes the 3.
Yo, my man, son.
And it's the Cavaliers.
Gotta make one. You can't be green for it to go in. It don't have to be green.
I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Gotta make it, bro.
Sexton's shot is good.
Holy shit.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Tatum drives in. And slammed dunk by Tatum.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Oh, lucky I didn't pass
Nance
the right
outside.
So he was a center, so.
From
Oh, you don't think he got those?
He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Celtics leading by 3. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Here's Brown, and foul on the shot.
Oh, the
so
foul
he'll
because
get a
I
chance
jumped
at
him
the
out of
line.
there. That's the only reason
And for
I gave
Jaylen
foul.
Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Now here's Drummond.
Yo,
nothing out of the scoreboard
really
for him.
Stop, people. You're strong there.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. One of the bigger names on the free agent
starting to get
market
ugly
this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt, but offered well below Kemba's value. Now, I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and true set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And with Walker, as he has
fucking him up.
as a player.
Fuck my whole mojo
Greg, so
up,
has his leadership.
Only cause I got a bunch
And
of
Kimba has been a natural leader for
worry, you
so
can come back and
long
get another
during his
loss.
time. When your leader puts in the work that Kimba does, it
Oh,
has
that's
to
bullshit.
inspire the rest
You
of
only,
that
that's 4 losses back to back. You ain't win no games. Since I came back on, that's not
You
good.
talk about players that have transformed
Shouldn't
their
wanna win a
bodies
game.
in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Now, here's Sexton.
Bum ass nigga.
Yo,
Bum
this
ass
is
nigga.
live. This is live.
Bum ass nigga.
They cheated,
Bum ass
nigga.
nigga. Bum ass nigga. He's a bum.
Here's
He's a bum.
from Tatum.
He's a bum.
He's cheating, bro.
He's a bum.
Having fun right now.
He's a bum.
Yeah, some of these nights you gotta enjoy yourself. Not
He's
too
mad.
much
He
at the
paused it and
expense of the
unpaused
other
it.
team, but right
He was
now,
thinking
this
about
team is
quitting
ball.
stream.
Nah, I got a bag. I'm trying to bag this shit
Timeout
up real
called the
quick.
Cavaliers.
That's what, you know what? Bag this shit.
You know,
Once
Greg,
he
when
told
he
me
came
he
into
had
the
the gas
league,
station,
Hayward
I
looked
could just
so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Bullshit,
Cooking him up. I'm cooking him up. Cooking him up. Cooking him up. I'm the champion of the world. I'm flexing. Cooking up.
Wait up, man. Pause it.
I would have been foul if I would have let you get the 5 second, right? You would have quit.
I just left.
You gotta get one win, P. This shit is horrible. Son.
I forget what you just picked nice team. You see, I went for this.
P,
You
I
supposed
just
to pick
picked
my
Boston,
class.
bro. I don't know how good.
Nigga, Boston's
I
good,
never
nigga.
played with them before, P.
Nigga, like I said, bro, niggas respect the cat. Just went straight to
P,
Knicks. He said,
I
"Oh, you know what?"
never
He said, "I'm gonna
played
get." He
with.
said, "You got one of the worst teams.
P,
I'm gonna get the other worst team." I said, "What's the other worst team?" He said, "The Knicks, nigga."
P, I picked Portland and you picked the Lakers. Okay, so
Yeah,
stop it. P.
very good team. What is
No,
good about
the
that's bad
fucking
about
Portland
that?
is not even
You
a
have
playoff team.
Melo,
Portland
Lillard,
is not in the
McCollum,
playoffs.
Ariza,
Portland is
Whiteside.
not
Do you hear
even.
your team right now? Shut up. Everybody
Portland
tell you,
is
bro.
not even in the playoffs, P. The Lakers is the number
Fuck the
one
playoffs.
seed.
This is 2K. You're talking about real life. This is 2K. You have nothing but
And
nice
they
players
base
in your
this
team.
shit off of real life. You see how they
No, they
update
do
every
not,
fucking
nigga.
minute?
No, they do
LeBron
not.
is
No,
a
they do not.
99. You know how the shit go. Anthony
Judge,
Davis
you
is
know the
100.
shits. You know
Come
the
on,
shit.
chill out, bro.
Lillard, McCollum,
He's mad,
Anthony,
Stream.
Ariza, and Whiteside. Fuck out of here,
Stream,
bro. That's
he's
bullshit,
upset,
nigga. That's
Stream.
a
He's
whole
very
fucking
upset. Listen to him.
superstar team itself. Come on, man. Let's have you this shit.
He's like, baby, you ready?
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Inside. Pass to Garland. They need this. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it
I just
worse.
want him to make one. That's
The
why
other
I'm
team
forcing
is
him.
scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now Love. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Sexton. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What he does.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Hayward from outside. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming
get
up,
the
and they
and-one.
call the shooting foul. Is on Colin Sexton. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch.
Oh my God, I came out the paint and stood.
Shooting for
Oh, they gay.
I'm glad to see how you play.
Able to learn from.
They gay. I'm waiting for you to run into the paint and try to do your little layup shit.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
That's what you really do. Everybody's doing it, right? You got to get out the key sometimes, right?
Porter in the corner, Nance with it. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Wanamaker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah,
it's his first trip to the line.
I'll be right back. I'm just running to the gas station real quick, so don't.
You know what, stream? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna talk shit while he not here. We gonna wait for him to come back and we gonna talk shit. He got it on pause. He want me to do the little pause thing for remaining. I don't know how long he think this is gonna last, but you know, I'm gonna rock out with him. He's whack. FYI. He's whack. I'll say it again. He's whack. He poses no threat. He's not good. He sucks. That's how I feel about him. This how I be doing him. I hit him with these moves. He don't know what the fuck be going on. He don't know what be going on. I be clotheslining niggas like Donald Trump. This is what I do to niggas. Throwing them in the garbage. Twice. Because what happens is That nigga trash. I don't like losing. So, I'll make sure I go in. This nigga's whack, though. He could watch this back because he's going to watch it back. He's going to dislike the video. It's okay. He's whack. Yeah, he's shooting 100 threes. He's shooting 100 threes. And he still can't win. He still can't win. He don't got it in him. You don't got it in him. He was never nice. Yo, David, what up, nigga? What up, Mike? My brother in here. He talking his shit. I see you, boy. I see you. How you doing? I'm over here cooking niggas up. Lunch food. It's all lunch food. This is what I do. I'm on quarantine. I'm in the crib. I can't do much. Can't do much. Most I could do is, that's all I could do. That's all I could do. Can't do nothing else. I hope y'all doing the same. How we get lit. That's how we get lit. Cause I'm motherfucking smoking the weed, the trees. Hey. I said I'm motherfucking smoking. No. Get your mind right. Like they said, it's Friday. You gotta stimulate your mind, Craig. So do that. Stimulate your mind, people. Smoke the ganja. The ganja, the healing of the nation. Yeah, my nigga, me and my nigga Homer. We be getting high together. That nigga's twisted. You know the vibe. Look at this nigga. I should just quit and take the victory, right? But that would just be soft. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get him to work. I'm gonna whip him up. I'm gonna cook him up. Oh, y'all motherfucking niggas out there watching. Hating ass niggas. Cook him up. I'm gonna cook him up. GRU. MOA. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. This nigga running. He's moving scary. We gonna call him. Yeah, cut this. What's going on, man? You coming now? You back? You running on your way back? You on your way back to the crib? Not the crib. Oh no, you don't gotta do all of that. I just want to see if he was running. Period. All right. You hear that string? He's not running. He got his big boy drawers on today. We gonna get it right. Shout out to the niggas that ain't running. Y'all the real MVPs. For me, I'm about to dance all the way to motherfucking bank with this shit. They can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. I don't hear him. I don't hear him. He's hiding. Roll up this weed. Watch, he gonna pop up as soon as I got the Fonto twist. Look, you hear the shit. That's him. That's him, folks. He's back. Back on this fuckery. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. That boy is whack. That boy got no game. You hear it? No game. Zero game. It's Friday. What y'all smoking? What y'all quarantine spliff looking like? Y'all got the ice cream cake. Y'all got the gelatos. What y'all got? Y'all got the cushions. Y'all got the what y'all got? The sours, the OG this, the birthday that. What y'all got? What y'all smoking? I'm smoking on. He's back. Right when I'm rolling my split.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what
he... I'm rolling up, Bite.
Come on, man. Let's just finish this, man.
Don't talk that shit. Don't talk that shit.
Come on, man.
was able to do at the line last year, 86% from the stripe.
Celtics making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Porter.
Oh, it's supposed to go to him from the kid.
It's tipped.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here's Brown, covered by Nance.
Oh,
Brown, good.
He's whack.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Windler.
Bored right now?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Here's Wanamaker. He has 6.
Oh,
good D by
on,
Johnson.
Bro.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Wanamaker misses.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Boston, I ain't gonna
it's rebounded by Cleveland.
Come on, bro. How you run around him? What are you doing, Kenner?
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Osman. And it's Love, top of the key. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kemba Walker picks one up. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Hayward. And the 3 ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
But they recover it. Pass to Love. Hayward grabs the board. Celtics leading by 12. Now Tice. There's the steal. There's Garland. Here's Osman. And here's Love. He's covered by Brown. Drummond up top. And Garland has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. And it's in there.
Oh, shot clock.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Celtics on D. 13-point lead.
The instincts on defense on full
come
display
on, grab
there.
that.
It was
What's
a gamble
wrong
for
with
sure,
you,
but
bro?
it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Oh, my God.
That's
They
tough
don't
because
let
that
those
one's
Raptors
preventable.
that
The
wax
defense
thing.
has nothing to do at all
Jump and shoot
with that
pass.
turnover.
Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Tice. And stolen by Sexton. And Love throws it down.
Hey.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
The rookie class last year was very impressive, especially the top 5 picks earning all rookie first team honors. Colin is one of those guys last year, third among rookies in scoring, and really was good towards the tail end of the season.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And Sexton, the third rookie ever to average 16 points per game with over 40% from long range, and Brent over 80% from the line.
Yeah, a lot of that, Kevin, came late in the season as he tried to get his footing early on. Scored 20 points or more in 8 straight games. He was the first rookie to do that since Tim Duncan did it back in 1998.
And after winning the Eastern Conference 4 straight seasons, that streak ended for the Cavs last year.
Well, the loss of that kind of star usually launches a rebuild, and so Cleveland doing it again, either through trade or free agency, trying to rebuild what this team is going to be about in the future. And now bringing in a college coach in John Beilein, you wonder if this young group can adopt that sort of collegiate mentality and bring that kind of enthusiasm to the floor.
Here's Garland. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around from downtown. He's off on that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
You're fucking whack.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here.
I want you to come back.
A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates.
Shit,
and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Make it interesting. I don't want to give you
it's
the 20.
Good from long range.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
That's a huge part of Love's game right now.
Kidding me, P? You don't know how easy I could have gave you the 20, P.
Fuck out of here. Get it 20, dude. Crazy.
It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Picked up by Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Close to 20 numbers.
First free throw is good.
I just told Williams who he got. He said you're terrible.
And so he hits both. And here is Dellavedova. To the left wing.
What are you going to do?
34 seconds left in the fourth.
Fucking bum. What are you going to do?
Pass to McKinney. Shot clock at 6.
Fucking bum.
The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Come on, bum. Like, I don't have to whack this team in that move.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's
fantastic
at putting the pressure on the D.
Yeah, it's true.
Consistently.
And then they don't pick whack teams.
Cleveland with the ball. 19-point game. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Nance. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Celtics foul.
fucking line, nigga.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And Boston has possession. A shot by Hayward, wide open, off on that one.
Really
and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to...
Stream, I hope you loved it.
Whack.
You whack, nigga. You supposed to pick another whack team. What's up?
I'll pick a whack.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you don't want to play no more?
I'm about to go eat,
Yay. Alright. Bye.
Yeah, I'll probably jump back on in a second. He said bye. You're gay, sir.
Bye.
That's gay, sir.
Stream. He's trash. High grade trash.